I'm Martinez. My name is Itzell, and it's Favorites Friday Anime Edition, episode 25. So, today's anime is Amnesia. And I know, by the title, you're like, okay, well, somebody doesn't have their memory. You're right. What I find interesting about this anime is the main character is never given a name. I don't think they ever address her by her name. They talk to her directly, but they don't ever say a name. I can't find one anywhere, and when I find all the characters, the female is not listed. So I'm not sure what she's even called because she doesn't have a name. So the main character just wakes up, doesn't know what's going on. Like, her friends are talking to her. She doesn't know anything. She doesn't know where she works. She doesn't know what's going on. And there's this fairy that is like trying to tell her what's going on, like why she doesn't have any memory. They don't know what happened, and he's trying to help her navigate her way through it. So every episode of this anime, for the most part, it's like she has a different boyfriend. Like, there's one point when Shin is her boyfriend, there's one point where Iki's her boyfriend, there's one point where Toma's her boyfriend, or Kent is her boyfriend. There are other guys, I don't remember if they're all become her boyfriend at one point, but it's like showing her a glimpse of what my life would look like if you were my boyfriend. And every day she wakes up, it's like a new life. Maybe it's not every day, but she's given until a certain point, and then on this day, like, she never makes it past this certain day. And for the life of me, I can't remember what day it is, if it's a day in August or a day in September. But as soon as like that day hits, it like restarts, and then that's when she has a new life, a new boyfriend, and then every time on that day it restarts. So there's another man. I think it's Yukio. Um, as you watch the anime, you come to find out that Yukio was the main girl's boyfriend. And I don't know if he made a pact specifically with Orion, the fairy that's helping her, or with the fairy king. I don't know who he made the deal with, but the reason why this woman, this young lady, she doesn't make it past the certain day is because on that date, it's the day that she passed away, I think in a fire. Um, so her life keeps restarting. Um, so Yukio, I don't know how he made a pact with a fairy and he would let him be with his girlfriend again. But there was a catch. There's always a catch with magic. He can't be with her. In this world, they cannot be together. And because he's not supposed to be in this world, by the time that she's supposed to be gone, it will kick him out. Like, it will eliminate him. He will no longer be with us. Doing that so much, living it in a cycle, it broke his mind. So he ended up having like a split personality, like the him that remembers his girlfriend, the him that's so in love with him, and the one that is so angry at the girlfriend because it's your fault. I'm living through this. So that crazy one takes her life. If he doesn't pass, that crazy one will flip the switch, take over, and end her life. And the cycle restarts and it keeps going and going. And it just makes me think, like, I don't know if I love someone so deeply and I wanted to see them again, if I would make this kind of pact, because you lose yourself, you lose your sanity. Or if I would just, like, know that they're alive in another world, in my world they're not here anymore, and just kind of be happy that they're alive somewhere, even if it's not with me, and try and move on. So I find it very interesting that in this world, and it looks so beautiful. I'll try and put pictures if I can. Um, the love of my life is still alive, but I'm the outsider looking in, and I can't be with her, and I can't be in this world because it wants to kick me out because I'm not supposed to be here. Um, so yeah, and that's the thing. You always hear about it in so many things that magic always comes with a price. That like with genies, like they grant your wish, but in a way that um makes you wish you didn't wish for it. Like it's never as simple as it sounds. So I like that that's included. That sure, you'll get what you want. She'll be alive, but you won't be together, and also you're gonna be the one to not be alive anymore to get it. Like it's like give and take. Like there needs to be balance. For whatever reason in your world she's not supposed to be there. It sucks, but that's life sometimes. And in her world, whatever world you went into, you're not supposed to be there. It's a world without you. So maybe you had already passed on earlier. I don't know. So I just find it very interesting, and seeing the dynamic with like all these different relationships, it just makes me think of like the possibility, like that you could have like maybe 5 or 10 guys or women, depending on your gender, or your sexuality, who you're like you could be with, and you could live all these different kinds of lives depending on who you pick. And I just find that so interesting. And I think the way it ends, she might be surrounded by doors and she gets to pick which life she gets. My heart breaks for Yukio. Because all he wanted was to see the love of his life again and to be with her. And I think their time was very limited. Like, I think they maybe had like a month or 3 months. Like, they did not have a lot of time together. Like, you find your person, you fall for them deeply, and you don't even get a full year with them. Like, it's completely heartbreaking. Um, it's a very interesting anime. There's not a lot of episodes. There might be like 12 episodes. And I'm upset that they never revealed her name. I wish they would have. I don't think they ever have. Like, I couldn't find it anywhere. I'll try and put pictures of the people that I mentioned, and she works at a cafe, and it looks like really cute, and it seems like they're in school. I can't remember if she's in school or not, but it's very fun anime. It's got its dark sides, obviously. Um, but yeah, I think overall it's a beautiful story, and it just makes you really think about like life and death and relationships, and like, would you make a deal like this, or would you grieve and do your best to move on? I feel like knowing this and knowing like different things, I'd have to let it go, and it would suck, and maybe I'd find another great person, or maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. Life is full of like unexpected situations, and you don't always know what's gonna happen. If you do watch this anime, let me know what you think. I love it, and I find it very unique and different. um I should try and watch it somewhere again, because it's been a while since I watched it, and I like seeing the dynamic. One of these guys has like a fan girl um club, and they are ruthless. If they get jealous, if they think he's giving you attention. So yeah, definitely don't pick that guy as your boyfriend. Too much baggage in my opinion. um but yeah, there is one guy, because they know something's after her. They don't know it's her original boyfriend. He is so crazy he like locks her in a cage to protect her. Yeah, no, don't pick that guy. Like, there's a difference between like protection, like I love you kind of protection, and like the obsession kind of protection. Yeah, you don't want that because then you end up in a cage. So, yeah, it's very interesting seeing all the different possibilities, right? So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye!